What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Pinoy Techdad. Today we're taking a look at one of the most requested TWS to be reviewed here on my channel, the Sabbat E12 Ultra. As usual, before we start, here's a quick unboxing. So I got the Marble series colorway of the E12 Ultra, specifically the Dreamstone, and it looks really nice. I love that Sabbat tries to be unique, not only with their form factor, but also with the colors that they give you. Other companies just play it safe with either black or white colorways, but Sabbat is really bold with their unique colorways. And I hope they continue this trend in future products as it allows people to express themselves through their TWS. Just a heads up though, if you're getting the Marble colorway, you'll get a glossy charging case. And these are really glossy and slick, which makes them prone to smudges and scratches. That's why I like my X12 Ultra's Amazon colorway with its matte skin way better. And speaking of the Sabbat X12 Ultra, if you've watched my review of that, you'll know that those were my favorite TWS of 2019. So the question is, will the E12 Ultra change my mind on that? Well, let's find out. The E12 Ultra has the same high quality feel that its little brother X12 Ultra has. I applaud Sabbat for its consistency when it comes to build quality. And I love that they included a lot of ear tips so different users can find the best ear tip size that fits them perfectly. My only complaint, however, is that the ear tips are a little soft. So if you pull them out of your ears, they usually come undone like so. Physically, the only difference between the E12 Ultra and the X12 Ultra is that the former is an in-ear earphone and the latter is an AirPod form factor or a half-ear earphone. This means that the E12 Ultra will have a perfect seal, thus passively eliminating outside noise. In contrast, you'll still hear a lot of outside noise with the X12 Ultra due to its open form factor. The seal on the E12 Ultra also naturally adds a tiny bit of bass to it. Feature-wise, it has everything that the X12 Ultra has: Bluetooth 5.0, aptX, USB Type-C charging port, and wireless charging capability. Of course, it also has IPX5 waterproof certification, allowing you to use it for physical activities without worrying about possible issues with sweat or water damage. It has physical buttons, and what I really love is that it has volume control. Now, the battery life on it is really good. I was able to get over 6 hours consistently at 60% volume. And speaking of volume, you'll normally find yourself using this at around 50 to 60% volume, as going higher would sound too loud for most content. When it comes to sound quality, it's almost the same experience for me with the X12 Ultra. But again, I'm not an audiophile and I'm just gonna try my best to describe my experience with a few random songs. First, let's talk about Ruth B's Lost Boy. This song is so relaxing and Ruth B's voice is really mesmerizing. This song only has a piano piece and the E12 Ultra's extra bass added a little more depth to the sound of the piano. Now, the low keys are definitely more pronounced, sort of even overpowering the high keys. The vocals are clear, but you definitely feel like it's being enclosed by some bass. The E12 Ultra's sound profile tries to harmonize the extra bass with the vocals, but the vocals can still be enhanced just to make it clearer. But overall, it sounded really good. Next, we listen to an orchestra music. This is the full orchestra version of To Xanarkand from Final Fantasy X. This is my absolute favorite music for sleeping. For me, it sounds perfect on the E12 Ultra, just because the instrumentals doesn't have to battle with any vocals. The violin, flute, and whatever other amazing musical instruments they have in here are fully represented. The added depth of the extra bass gives it more musical impact. Lastly, we check out some rock music. I won't talk about any specific song, but more of a general overview of rock music from my current favorite band, Falling in Reverse. The E12 Ultra sounds really good for rock music, but this is definitely subjective. The E12 Ultra's sound profile gets me a little more hyped up for fast-paced rock songs. Falling in Reverse's recent songs usually start with a rap verse, then transitions to rock, then screamo, and they all sound really good. The bass thump from the drums can sometimes sound overpowering, so if that's not your cup of tea, you can either equalize it to your preference or look for a different TWS altogether. And for a bonus sample, we take a look at Teddy Swim's rendition of Shania Twain's You're Still the One. For those of you who still haven't heard this version, I really urge you to listen to it. Anyway, if you've heard this through other audio sources, you'll immediately notice its boosted bass on the E12 Ultra. For this song, since the vocals are really good, I would have preferred listening on a different kind of earphone. This might be nitpicking, but hopefully this information is still very helpful. As for connectivity and pairing, it's the same experience with the X12 Ultra. So if you watch my video on the X12 Ultra, there won't be any difference at all. There were 3 or 4 times it disconnected randomly for a second, but it reconnected automatically. Also, from experience, it was able to connect seamlessly to any device that had Bluetooth, starting from a PC, a laptop, a TV, and all other phones that I've tried with it. So I give it high marks for that. Now, I've tried playing COD Mobile using the E12 Ultra and there was no perceivable lag for me. I'm actually considering doing a separate latency test for the popular TWS that I have, so let me know in the comment section if you'd be interested in a video like that. Finally, here's a quick microphone test. So this is the test for the Sabbat E12 Ultra microphone. I'm currently doing this in our balcony area of the condominium. There's a lot of cars passing by. This is what you'll typically hear if you're using this for a phone call. So this is what the other person will hear from your side. What do you guys think? And now this is the E12 Ultra indoor microphone test, and this is what the person on the other line will most likely hear if you're making a phone call indoors. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, let's move on to my final thoughts on the Sabbat E12 Ultra. Now, the E12 Ultra is a little bit more expensive than the X12 Ultra. Sound quality wise, you won't be disappointed with either option. It just boils down to what you prefer. If you prefer something that doesn't go deep into your ears and something that allows you to still hear your environment when you still have them on, then go for the X12 Ultra. But if you prefer something that fits better and seals your ears from background noise, then the E12 Ultra is what you should consider. But let's go back to my initial question. Does the E12 Ultra have enough upside for me to change my mind on the X12 Ultra? I don't think so. The X12 Ultra is still my favorite 2019 TWS. There are a few other TWS that I have right now that I think might be better than the Sabbat X12 Ultra and the E12 Ultra, but they cost a lot more. So for the price point of the Sabbat earphones, I think they are unbeatable. You can't go wrong with either one, and choosing which one just boils down to personal preference. So if you want to get either the X12 Ultra or the E12 Ultra, I'll put links in the description box. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell button so you can watch more videos like this in the future. That's it for today, guys. Have a great day.